This is my presentation about performance analysis. Participation levels of performance. What is the purpose? The purpose of the participation levels identify the talent, whether in obviously the participation levels right at the bottom of the tree, like foundation level where all the young kids just start playing. Obviously it's developing their skills and their tactics, and also improving and correcting the different techniques that they need to become better in the sport. What are the resources required? You can use an app called Coach's Eye on a smartphone, which is video analysis, or you can use 1 to 2 coaches, 30 minutes to an hour of training, either a football pitch or a rugby pitch, because they're both the same size. Obviously the cost would be £2.99 for the app, which is rather cheap. Obviously moving on to the elite level of performance, which is professionals. As you can see, Dan Carter there and the All Blacks. Obviously, what is the purpose of the performance analysis in the elite level? Is the team selection, whether you get into the team if you perform right and you'll earn your place. Obviously the development of players in the team, like I said then, there's always young players that are willing to try their best to get into the team. Also tactics and come into play. If you're performing well, you may be involved in some of the tactics used to win the game, and also there's a lot of funding that goes into the coaches to train these types of players. The resources required are an advanced analysis software called Dartfish. Also computers are required to use this program. 1 hour to a day of time is required to analyse these types of players. Also you need a technician, a sports analysis, maybe a sports lab, and also can cost up to around £1,500 in price for the software and the hire of the technician, sports lab and sports analysis. Also moving on, I did a little performance analysis on my client, which was Jess. Obviously in this picture compared to Dan Carter, her arms are ready in front, ready to drop the ball, legs slightly bent, evenly balanced and set up ready, just like him. Also in this one, the ball's just about to bounce at an odd, weird shaped angle, whereas in Dan's, the ball is bouncing, popping up just correctly. Obviously the arms are a bit high already and she's already leant back a bit too much, whereas the body should be upright, ready to thrust upwards. And then finally in the last picture, the long kicking leg is bent to keep the good stability, whereas you can see a slight bend, not as much as Jess's, but in Dan Carter's leg. Meanwhile the kicking leg foot is following through the ball to create the maximum power. As you can see, Jess is leaning back when she should be stood up a bit straighter. Also her arm is aiming in the direction where the ball is being kicked. As you can see in this one, the arm is not straight, it's bent, whereas it should be either straight behind or aiming wire in front.